about what happened out there first. Were you surprised? What did you think?
Well, very surprised. Initially, my principal just asked if I'd be present on Friday. By no means did I expect to do this in front of 2,000 students. How
do you think the kids are going to react, your students?
I think they're just going to have, well, I think the reaction out there was just incredible. I think that they're just going to love this. I just think it's going to make my physiology unit come alive.
Tell me a little bit about this program, this whole mini med school program.
Students came in and they dissected a heart. They learned the anatomy of the heart, and then I overnight created like simulated injuries to the heart. So like I use butter to clog arteries and cut holes in certain areas, things along those lines. And then the next day the kids had to come in and I said, well, diagnose your patient. What is wrong with your patient? Step one, aside from butter, but it's clogged artery. And then step two would then now we're going to perform surgery to correct what's wrong with this with the heart. Yeah, the goal is now to get physicians involved and actually teach us the correct ways perhaps to suture, because many of these kids want to become physicians. I have 4 sections of AP biology, 95 students, so majority of them, that's their goal in life. So if I can learn some of those skills or have real physicians in the classroom to help teach those skills, I think that would be a perfect way to inspire the next generation of doctors.
Do you have advice for other teachers who might be interested in pursuing the application, or what the process was about?
I thought the process was actually relatively easy. I think the number one thing is come up with something creative. I think that that's what wins grants in the end, is they're looking for something that's just creative, and so start with that and then just write it well and have maybe somebody read over it to make sure it's written well. But that to me is just the key, is just something that's unique that's not being done typically in the classroom, I think is what helps you to be successful with grant writing.
So what do you think about ING and this program of Unsung Heroes and coming to do?
Well, I think very highly, obviously. It's very generous of them to support this many teachers across the nation. Like I said, the fact that they're giving out this big award as well as $2,000 to 100 different other schools, I just think it's really impressive.